Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. So a new maze event has started in Monster Legends. The Fountain of Mischief maze. The Fountain of Mischief maze has opened its gates and you have a chance to get Morgz, a mythic dark deep buffer with guard down, reverse healing, and death countdown skills. He can combine these status effects with others such as nightmares or daze, and he has an evolving trait. At rank 0 he's immune to torture, at rank 1 he's immune to blind, at rank 3 he casts dark protection upon all his allies at the start of the battle. So I have a full analysis on this monster, Morgz. If you want to check it out, there's going to be a link in the description. With that being said, the purpose of this video is to teach all of you new players how to actually get this monster in the maze. So if you're new to Monster Legends, if it's been a while since you did a maze event, then I'm going to teach you how to get Morgz. So let's begin. Oh, actually, there's also a Morgz event going on. It's Morgz time to shine. The star of the Fountain of Mischief maze has a full event around him. You can obtain talents to craft him or rank him up from daily missions, a breeding event, and special offers. You also have a chance to obtain exclusive relic that is perfect for him. Start collecting Morgz cells now. So there's going to be a breeding event which will yield to you getting cells, it appears like. There's the maze going on right now. There's going to be a progressive event where you can get the armor, but I'm telling you now, unless you spend money, you are probably not going to be able to get that armor. And there is some cells in the daily goals, which is kind of cool. It's kind of what they did with Armor Claw. If you check the daily missions right now, check it out. I already have 5 Morgz cells, so that's pretty cool. So it's an optional mission. All you gotta do is like 10 PvP battles and you'll get them. With that being said, let's get into the Fountain of Mischief maze, how it actually works, how everything starts. So, oh cool, there's a 30% discount. So my recommendation for everyone is to, if you want to get Morgz, you only want to move when there's a discount, when there's a happy hour like there is right now. So I'm going to start moving just because there's 30% discounts. And typically the way it works is that there's a 30% discount now when there's 1 day and 8 hours left in the event, and you guys can correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. It might be a day and 18, but I'm pretty sure it's a day and 1 hour. When it's 1 day and 8 hours left, there's another 30% discount. And then the very last hour of the event, there's a 20% discount. And then throughout the event, there is a lot of 10% discounts. But realistically, if you can get a 30% discount or a 20% discount, that is when you want to move, because look how cheap it is to move. Instead of costing me 50 maze coins to move, it's only costing me 30 maze coins to move, or whatever 30% is, right? 39. So it's awesome. So look, I was able to get this far already. Anyhow, with that being said, let me teach you how to actually get maze coins. So if you click on the Fountain of Mischief maze and you click on the question mark icon, it actually tells you exactly how to get maze coins, and it tells you the maximum amount of maze coins you can get. You see 30, 50, 30, 15, 50, 50. If you add up all of those amounts, you get 225. So the way you get maze coins is by collecting gold and collecting food. So the trick here is, you'll notice I haven't gotten any maze coins. The trick here is that you need to first start the action, and it kind of triggers something in the game where then it allows you to get maze coins, so that the next time I click on collect gold, that's when I actually get the maze coin. So we click on the Fountain of Mischief maze and we see collect gold 30, I should get 30 maze coins. So let's see if that's true. Collect, and bam, got my 30 maze coins. For collecting food, the trick is to do an expensive food. So I like to do the Black Lotus route, and then you can do a Blue Lizard Tail, that is the cheapest one, and you'll get your maze coins. So for feed your monster, you'll notice that if I feed a monster right now, I am not going to get any maze coins. Watch, I'll do a couple feeds. No maze coins whatsoever. But if I just exit out, wait a bit, come back, and then feed, I'll get my maze coins. So just to find out again how much I'm supposed to get. So for collecting food, I'm supposed to get 50. And for feeding, I'm supposed to get 30. So I'll just wait for this. Actually, it's taking a little long. I'll just go back to the monster vault. I will sort by legendary, and let me just feed monster clutch. Bam, one click, and I got my 30. Awesome. And then collect food, and I'm gonna get my 50. Bam. If you ever don't get the full amounts, just simply repeat the process until you get the full amount. So with that being said, there's another thing I need to do, and that's hatching. So this is a great time to build your Thunder Eagle army. So unfortunately, I'm kind of full right here, so I can't build my Thunder Eagle army. But basically, the only monster you really want to hatch and breed is the Thunder Eagle. And the reason you want to do Thunder Eagle is because Thunder Eagle takes exactly 4 hours to hatch and to breed. So really quickly though, if you ever hatch or breed a Thunder Eagle and you don't get your coins, then you can very quickly do a Fire Nature breed, a Pandakin breed, or a Greenisar breed, and you'll also get your maze coins. So right here I have a Thunder Eagle already hatching, so I'll demonstrate it here. So first I want to hatch this Fire Zard or Tree Zard, whatever it's going to be, and then I'll sell a Thunder Eagle, and that's how I'll get my Maze Coins. So really quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and spend them because there is a 30% discount and I want to take advantage of it. And I got my key, my first Morgz key. So the way the Maze Coin works, the Maze Dungeon I should say, is that as you progress, you unlock keys, and different keys unlock different monsters. So when I get the purple key, I will unlock the pathway for this monster. When I get 2 golden keys, I'll get the Harusami pathway. And so the cool thing is, you don't actually need to go all the way through and unlock the monster. You just need to move enough until you unlock the monster you want. So with that said, here is a quick breed. So now when I sell Thunder Eagle, I should get my 50, or I got my 1. So the reason I got 1 is because Thunder Eagle is a faster monster to hatch. So watch when I actually breed a Thunder Eagle. That's when I'll get my plus 50 for breeding, and then it'll be the same when I hatch. I'm just not going to gem to do it, but you'll see what I mean right now. So good thing I have Cat UFO. Start breeding, watch, plus 50. So if I was to speed this, and I guess I can do it just so you guys can see. If I speed this, alright, so now he's here, and now when I sell this Panikin, I'll get my 49 since I already got 1 previously. So there we go. Now you see, I basically have done everything minus PvP, and I've gotten the max number of Maze Coins, so now I can keep moving this monster, and that's kind of how it works. So for PvP, it's pretty easy. My advice has always been drop trophies. You want a trophy drop so that you can have very easy revenge battles. Lately, I found, for whatever reason, that when you're in the top leagues, when you're Legendary 3, Legendary 2, Legendary 1, you find some really easy opponents. Like, no offense, but why am I playing against level 115s if I'm in such a high league? So typically my advice is to put a very weak defense, like put only common so that you can easily lose, so you can do easy revenge battles. But another strategy, if you have the capacity for it, would be instead to just like do as good as you can and get into a high league and beat the easy opponents on there. So like for example right here, I can very easily beat these opponents. Now I actually might lose because of all that damage. No, I don't think so. Okay, good. I'd be like, that's pretty embarrassing. So yeah, that's kind of my advice for you guys. Let's recharge. The reason you want to win, I mean obviously you want to win, but the reason you want to win as fast as possible is because you don't want it to be time consuming. You don't want the 30-minute matches, right? Those are boring. You just want to win, you want to get your Maze Coins, and you want to make sure you win because you want to spin the roulette wheel when you win. So do not exit out. When you spin the roulette wheel, you have a chance to win. So I got my 15. You have a chance to win 50 Maze Coins. Okay? So here is my advice to you. Some players, oh cool, I got my 50. Some players think that if you can click try again, and every time you get 50, it adds up. No, it does not. Every time you click try again, it wipes the previous reward, and then you restart. So even if you try again, and keep getting the 50 Maze Coins, it's not adding up. You've only ever gotten it once. So that's that. One thing, you could gem a couple times to try to get more Maze Coins if you want to risk it. I don't have any luck with that, but it's something you could definitely try. And then just to kind of show you guys really quickly, let me refresh. Let me refresh again if there is an easy opponent right now. Look, the base in the middle, not too bad. The base on the left, I could probably take on. That Grokkon is a little scary. Maybe if I put a Santerion really quickly, I can deal with it. I don't want to mess with relics or runes or anything right now, so I don't want to put my full attention. Oh, Santerion's busy. Who can I run that isn't gonna be too bad? Myrak. We'll just take on this base. I might lose just because I'm kind of playing through it really fast, but we'll see what happens. Armor Claw still goes first. Okay, no, since I go first, then the game is mine. Bam, Cat UFO comes back, Beam Slap, and dead, thanks to the damage mirror. Thank you, Ragnarök. So watch, I won't get my 15, but I still have a chance to spin the roulette wheel. So yeah, you can always totally do that. You want to win, you want to spin the roulette wheel, you want to get your 50 Maze Coins. So as you have seen, I have done all of the tasks required. I have successfully gotten my 30 from collecting gold, 50 from collecting food, 30 from collecting food, 15 from PvP, 50 and 50 from breeding, and I was able to get an additional 50 from spinning the roulette wheel, which is awesome. So now I'm moving my monster throughout the pathway, and that's that. Now here is the other huge, super big, important deal. In about 3 days, or 2.5 days, I think 3 days, 2.5, maybe on the weekend. What's today? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably Sunday. What's going to happen, if not Monday, is there's going to be a limited edition pathway. In that limited edition pathway, that is a pathway directly to get Morgz for, I would say, around 4,000 mace coins, or like 3,500 if there's a discount within the actual limited edition pathway, and there usually is, and it's a 10% discount. But that is the time you get Morgz. So you don't have to go through all of this event and get Monster Phase, get Hadusami, get all of these monsters, like or move them. If you move during the limited edition pathway, that is your best chance to get Morgz. My recommendation, I know you guys saw me spend, but my recommendation would be to not spend any mace coins until that limited edition pathway. And there's probably going to be one Monsterwood event where you can just watch a bunch of Monsterwood videos and get additional mace coins. And there's likely going to be a dungeon, a maze coin dungeon, where you can get maze coins. So make sure to take advantage of that, save your maze coins, and save for the limited edition pathway. If you want to get Morgz easily, that is what you have to do. Alright, it's probably going to cost like 4,000 maze coins without any discounts. And again, like maybe like 3,500 with a discount, because again, it's going to be a 10% discount and there's some maze coins along the way. So that is my advice to all of you. Save your maze coins. And another big thing is, for those of you that have the Golden Legends Pass, remember that the Golden Legends Pass, you have the chance to get, what are they? They are Maze Collector Activation Tickets. With Maze Collector Activation Tickets, you don't even need a move. So the cool thing about the Legends Pass is, aside from getting the brand new monster up to rank 3 and gems and orbs and level 10 runes and all that, you get those Maze Collector tickets. So you can actually activating them by that little icon below the question mark icon right here. Let me click on that. You can actually add collector tickets, and there's a maximum of 16 hours you can do. Okay, so the important thing about this is that keep in mind that you are only allowed to hold 30 tickets at a single time. So you want to make sure to use them up, because you can't save more than 30. So because I'm already at what, 24, I don't personally really care for Morgz, but I might as well get them ranked up. If it's going to require me to not use my collector tickets, I might as well use it. So let me confirm time, and basically I don't need to worry about collecting myself. It'll do it for me. So you'll notice that it's an interval of 4 hours. So that's because, remember I said you want to breed and hatch Thunder Eagle, because Thunder Eagle takes exactly 4 hours? That's because in order to find out when you can collect a full pool of items, when you can get 225 maze coins, it takes exactly 4 hours, which means if you collect gold at 12 PM and you get your 30 gold, your 30 maze coins for collecting gold, you can come back again at 4 PM to collect gold and get 30 coins, and you can come back at 8 PM to collect gold again and get 30 coins. If you log in at 12 PM and log in at 2 PM and collect gold, you're only going to get 15, you're only going to get half. So the easiest thing about this event is just to remember, log into the game every 4 hours, do all of your tasks, and you're going to be good. And then that kind of goes in line with Van Decken, because the Van Decken challenge, this takes 8 hours. So it's cool if you still do 4 hours, you'll just get half the number of gold items, half the number of feed your monster items. And this event is coming to an end anyways, so that's that. So hopefully that was a pretty thorough explanation on how to get maze coins. So once again, for all of you new to the game, for all of you that want to get Morgz, now you know. Just do all of these six tasks that are in the maze event, right? It's going to be collecting food, it's going to be collecting gold, it's going to be breeding and hatching a Thunder Eagle specifically, it's going to be fighting PvP and winning, so make sure you can do easy revenge battles. If you're new to the game and don't have a Thunder Eagle, do not worry. If you click buy egg and you sort by Thunder, you can actually get a Thunder Eagle for as little as 5,000 gold, which is super easy to get, so you should be able to do that. I have a whole video section on how to get gold or create a new account, so you can totally do that. But I think with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. Check out my analysis on Morgz to know what I think about the monster, if he's even worth going for. And with that being said, that is going to be it. Thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all next time.